It's Bristol, baby, on dirt. Hello, everybody. It's Kylito here. Man, it's been a long time since I've made a video. I'm sorry about that, but I'm hopefully going to start uploading more often. But I've been excited about this ever since they announced it last year. Dirt Bristol. I am super pumped. And so today, I just wanted to talk about it for just a few minutes. Talking about who we think's going to win and everything, what I think about it. I'm not really sure how this race is going to go. If I'm quite honest, I know it's going to be interesting. It's going to be entertainingly good or entertainingly bad, and whether or not it's good or bad, it doesn't matter. It's going to be entertaining no matter what. Just as long as we don't have any darn rain delays. But another thing I'm here to talk about is who's going to be really good, and who's going to be there at the end to win. And obviously everybody's looking at the obvious dirt regulars like Kyle Larson or Christopher Bell, or maybe even Chase Briscoe. Chase Briscoe's been he's a really good dirt racer. Has a really good dirt racing background. I actually met him at the Chili Bowl this year, and really nice guy, really talented driver. I've been doing some thinking, and I thought about making a list of 5 drivers that I think have a shot at winning and showing up. Larson, Bell, Briscoe, any of these other guys that are racing on dirt. Not counting Stuart Friesen, who's making his Cup Series debut. I don't know if Stuart Friesen's going to be able to win because he's in a Spire car, but I mean it's dirt racing, so anything's possible. But I still think these high-powered, these high-powered money teams are going to still be domination on the race on Sunday. But you never know. I think Stuart Friesen could probably, if he's able to stay out of trouble and make the main. I think they're doing heat races this year in this race to set the field. But I think Stuart Friesen will be good. But these are 5 regular Cup Series drivers that I think have the best chance of pulling off the dub this weekend. Number 1 is obviously going to be, I think Kyle Busch will actually have a really good shot at taking the win this weekend. He did some dirt racing at Bristol, and had he not had to start so far in the back in every race that he did, he may have had a much better finishing position. So, and Kyle Busch does have a little bit of dirt background too. I mean, he won the 2012 Prelude to the Dream. So Kyle Busch, definitely one to watch out for. There's also Eric Jones, who has been historically good at Bristol. Hasn't always had the results that he deserved, but he does have some good finishes here, and I think that Eric Jones could possibly surprise a few people and take that 43 car to victory lane, get that Tide car all dirty and take the win. And then there's also guys like Bubba Wallace, who has a past history of winning the Truck Series dirt race. He actually won it in the 54 truck the year before Christopher Bell won in that same truck. And I believe that Bubba Wallace could definitely be a contender. And you know, there was a lot of hype for 2311 Racing going into the season, and I think that this could be the race to kind of help them turn this season around, because they've had a pretty rough start to the season so far. So obviously, yes, the 2014 Eldora win. There's also that, but I believe, yeah, Bubba Wallace is one to look out for. Let's see who else. Austin Dillon. I have a really good feeling about Austin Dillon this weekend. He's been really good at Bristol, regular Bristol in the past. I mean, decent anyway. And last year he made some big gains, and he's been running pretty strong so far this year as well. So Austin Dillon could be another one to watch out for. And then, last but not least, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. He does have a dirt background as well, but probably not as much success as some of these other guys that we're talking about. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is another guy that I think could really contend for this win as well. And I watched Ricky Stenhouse at the Chili Bowl this year too. He did really well for. He came up through the field several times. I think that track position will be key. So if Ricky Stenhouse can somehow get a good starting position, Ricky Stenhouse could run away with this thing. Those JTG cars have been fast all year, and I think Ricky Stenhouse does have a shot at maybe taking the win at this race, should things go his way. And then obviously, you know, these races are unpredictable. You can't count out Kevin Harvick, Denny Hamlin. Truex is running the truck race, so you know anything can happen at this in this race. Can't count out guys like that either. But you know this race is going to be really fun. I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to see what happens. And I'm also looking forward to the truck race Saturday night or Saturday. I don't remember. I don't know what time the race is actually going to be run, but I'm looking forward to pulling for Brett Moffitt. He's my Truck Series guy. Maybe Matt Crafton could win another dirt race, because Crafton won Eldora in 2017. So looking forward to that. I've grown to appreciate dirt racing in recent years. One thing that I'm kind of disappointed in, and I know he left a few years ago, but I kind of was hoping that maybe something would draw Casey Kane to one of the events at either Dirt Bristol or maybe Knoxville, because Truck Series is going to Knoxville here in the coming months. So I was hoping maybe one of those events would draw Casey Kane to make another truck start, or at the very least attempt to run Dirt Bristol. But I understand these rides are hard to get, and but maybe who knows? We might see somebody else come up. But anywho, that's my thoughts on Dirt Bristol. Hopefully, obviously, look, judging by my hat, you know who I'm pulling for. But There's a few of those guys that I just mentioned that I wouldn't mind seeing get the win. And if Christopher Bell or Larson gets it, that'd be cool too. But we'll just have to see what happens on Sunday, and really looking forward to it. So thank you guys for listening, and have a good one.